Every school has its legends. Ours was about Mr. Hargrove, the music teacher who vanished in 1972. Kids said he'd gone mad trying to compose a perfect song, but no one ever mentioned what happened to his body. I'd heard those stories 100 times until the fall of 1999, when I learned they weren't just stories. My elementary school was a creaky, red brick fortress that smelled like pencil shavings and sweat. We had 2 rules after class: don't leave the building and never go into the janitor's closet. Rumor was Mrs. Riley kept the 3rd floor keys in there, the floor even 6th graders avoided. The music room's cursed, my friend Jake warned. Mr. Hargrove's still up there composing. We laughed until the day I stopped laughing. It was a Tuesday. Hide and seek. I'd already lost 3 rounds and my pride was bruised. When my friend Tommy hid too well, I broke the rules. I ran upstairs, past the flickering hallway lights, past the janitor's closet with its peeling keep out sign, and into the 6th grade wing. That's when I heard it. A piano. But not the plunky hot-cross buns we'd butcher in class. This was familiar. A song I'd heard somewhere, warped and sour. For Elise, maybe? But the notes dragged, like someone was stretching them apart. The air turned icy. My breath fogged and a smell hit me. Rotting lilies, sweet and spoiled. The piano wasn't just playing now, it was gasping. Each note wheezed like the keys were choking. And then I saw him. A man in a black suit, sleeves frayed, fingers slamming the keys. His collar gaped empty. No head, just a jagged, glistening stump. The gurgle that came from it, wet and thick like he was drowning in his own throat, made my stomach twist. He stood, his bones cracked like popcorn, body lurching toward me in jagged spasms. And then he hissed. Air rushed from that ruined neck, spraying a mist that smelled like copper. I ran. My legs buckled on the stairs. I skidded, knees raw, palms bleeding. Behind me the piano screamed, one key shrieking, and footsteps. Slow, shuffling, but relentless. He was coming. I don't remember reaching the 1st floor, just Mrs. Riley's grip on my arm, her keys jangling from the janitor's closet. "What did you do?" she spat, her cigarette breath sharp. "Not what happened. What did you do?" The principal found nothing upstairs. No piano, no stains. Just that rotting flower stench and a single dark droplet on my sleeve. Years later, I found my mom's 1971 yearbook. Mr. Hargrove glared from the page. A gaunt man in a black suit, his bio calling him a perfectionist obsessed with his magnum opus. The next page held a newspaper clipping. Decapitated teacher's remains found in woods, police baffled by missing head. But the worst part? The song he'd been playing that day, I finally recognized it. A mangled version of Für Elise, the same piece he'd written about in the yearbook. My life's work, he'd scrawled beside his photo. The perfect song remains unfinished. I never told anyone, but sometimes when my phone glitches at night, I'll hear static, and beneath it, a faint piano note. And I'll wonder, is he still composing? Still searching for that perfect song? And the missing piece he left in my nightmares.